All right. On today's video, we're going to be doing uh, a touch-up paint fix. The other day when I was on the highway, um, just heard like a loud, um, I don't know what you would call it, something loud hit the car, and I don't know exactly what it was, um, because I wasn't behind any trucks or anything, and there wasn't really a way for me to, at least from what I could see, hit any like rocks or anything, or have anything like come towards the car. But it was like really loud. So um, whenever I went to a store, I got out and checked, and there was like a huge like paint chip on the car. So I already had like touch up paint for the car, but I never uh, like made a video on it. So I figured someone out there would like to know how it's done, or at least how I do it. Maybe it can help you out. But I'm going to show you the paint chip and what needs to be done to repair it. All right, so that's the paint chip right there. It's like all the way down to the middle. Um, and it's like probably the worst paint chip that I've gotten, and it's like right on the hood of the car. So it's like pretty bad, but you can see it from like a distance as well. Like that's like very bad. Um, but we're gonna try to repair it, and it's not gonna come out perfect. The touch of paint, uh, I mean, it covers up the spot. Um, but if you come up close on the vehicle, you can tell that it has touch up paint on it. So it's not like a perfect fix, but uh, it'll get the job done. Maybe one day I can have the car painted. Uh, One day. There's actually another spot on this on the front of the vehicle that I can show you where it got touched up, or at least where I used the touch-up paint at, and that is right here. And this one's not that bad. You can't really tell, but like I said, when you come up close on the vehicle, you can tell. And that's what it looks like from a distance. So like I said, you can't tell from a distance, but like up close you can. But so anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean the spot, and I'm just gonna use some alcohol on the cotton swab, and just clean the area of any oils or wax, soap, dirt, whatever the case may be, and we'll let it dry. All right, so here's the cotton swab with the alcohol on it, and we're just gonna clean it. And let's just dry it off on the other end. And this right here is the touch-up paint. That's the paint coat for it. And so I don't know where you can find the paint coat at on these cars. I had to ask the dealership for it, and it's just a, which I got it from the dealership. It's a AC Delco um, touch-up paint, lacquer touch-up paint, and it just comes in a little pen, uh, and it's like multi-purpose. So there's like multiple parts to this pen, and I'll show you what they're used for. All right, so this is the touch-up pen here. This part up here, I think it's just used for packaging. You don't need it for anything, not that I know of. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this off. All right, so the that's what it looks like without that spacer. So it's three parts. There's this part at the top. There is a little pin under this lid right here, and that's for like paint comes out of it. It's like a little pin. Okay, and under that cap, this part here. So under this is like a paintbrush under this. And I'll show you this. So there's a paintbrush under this, like just like a regular like fingernail polish brush. And that's for like bigger spots that you need to touch up, which I think we can get away without using that on this one. And then down here is the clear coat, and that comes in like this comes in like a sponge type brush. I actually don't like that, but I chose this for some reason. It doesn't actually ever come out great in my opinion, but like I said, this isn't like a perfect fix. It just gets you by, I guess. But we're gonna go ahead and use the pen applicator part. I guess I'm jumping the gun a little bit. This part right here, it's just like a kind of like a, I don't know what it's made out of. It's just really hard with a edge on it, and this is to scrape away like loose paint that's around the area or like rust or anything. I never really have to use that, so, but that's what that's for. But we're gonna go ahead and get the pen out and see if we can get this looking nice. So I shook this up for like a minute. I mean, you could do more if you want to, or less. I just did a minute because it was like a good medium. But so we're gonna go ahead and try to like fix this. And so all you do is just press it on the spot. And it just fills in. And of course I did too much of it, but it'll be okay. So yeah, I did a little bit too much, but that's it right there. And it has to dry for 30 minutes. And that's what it looks like from a distance. So it's, you can't really tell from a distance, but it'll look better once it dries as well. But I'll bring you back in 30 minutes once it dries, and we're gonna see if we need to add another layer, which I doubt it because I put too much on it, of course. And we'll use the clear coat. All right, so I put 3 coats on, and from a distance you can't tell, but I'll go up closer and you'll be able to see where I put the touch-up paint at. But Yeah, I put 3 coats on, so it took a while. You have to wait 30 minutes at a time for each coat in between. And as you can see right here, this right here is the spot. And as you back away, it disappears. So, like I said before, it's not perfect, but from a distance, it's good. Up close, it's not so good. And it's right there, right there. So it's not horrible, but it does get the job done. But the last step is going to be to put the clear coat on, and that'll be the last step. All right, so the clear coat, like I said, uses this weird sponge thing, and we're just gonna go over it one time. And with this right here, you'll also have to wait 30 minutes. It's 2 in between coats if you decide to do more than 1 coat. I will probably just do this 1 coat. Like I said, that's going to be the last step. Alright, so that's going to wrap up this video. That's just how I do my touch-up spots on any of my vehicles. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.